Yo, what's going on with you, YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. So we got two bangers this week. So we have the Olive Nines, and then we got some Grails that's coming out. Which, my surprise, I think these Grails might actually brick. I'm pretty sure some of y'all gonna be happy about this because we ain't trying to pay no $30,000, $3,000, $2,000, whatever the cost is, some crazy amount. Ain't happening, all right? You know, this is one of those shoes that I never thought I would own, but now it's coming out, it's re-releasing. Is it a crazy time it's coming out now because it's a way different generational period? Maybe, maybe not. But come Saturday, I have a feeling these actually might break out, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, man, these were very limited when they first released back in like 1999. Matter of fact, they weren't really released. It was more like a, you know, friends and families and all that stuff. It was kind of like one of those unicorn type of sneakers. But anyways, they're finally coming out to the public 25 years later, all right? And, you know, Nike's trying to make a big deal about it. You know, how you guys liking that when Nikes are bringing back Grails or bringing back some of these older shoes? Like, they're bringing back some of the KDs, the KD4s. They're bringing back some of these Grails. Supposedly, we're supposed to get the undefeated 4s next year. Crazy, right? But anyways, man, shout out to my guy, Buckeye Souls, man. He's the one that got these to me. I paid a little bit higher than what they're going for, and honestly, they actually might break out, which is fine because I was like, you know what, I can make this video, and they probably, hopefully they don't break out too bad, but they just might break out. All right. Now, I went ahead and just grabbed my size because I was like, you know what, man? I don't think I'm going to be able to cop these. I mean, I know they're coming out on sneakers and they're probably going to be only in tier 0 stores only. So these are not going to be that easy to get. All right, just let you guys know they're not going to be everywhere. They're not going to be at all your JD Sports and all that good stuff. It's mainly going to be sneakers and maybe a couple of tier 0 stores. That's about it. And also, I believe the Wu-Tang website, they're doing some type of like something where they'll give like 36 people early access or something. You guys sign up for their thing on their website or whatever. So Wu-Tang on their website will probably do like a drop and all that, but other than that, here it is. Voila! Check them out. And like I said, when we first saw these, no, they're not like the Iowa Dunks, okay? They're very different. Even though the color scheme is very, very similar. Alright, it's very, very similar, but the quality is actually pretty good. Like I was saying, look at that tumble leather. Look at the Wu-Tang right there. Got the Wu-Tang on the tongue. That's pretty cool, but hey, are these actually kind of worth it? Here's the thing though. Dunks, maybe if these came out like 2-3 years ago, I'll say that. If these came out 2-3 years ago, these would have went crazy. But now that Dunks is not really all that hyped up, I don't really see it doing all that great. Let's just go ahead and look at the pricing right now. Okay, if you want to go on the apps, I mean, okay, they're hovering around high 200s, even a size 8's around mid 200s, which is kind of crazy. Mind you, these were going for at one point like $30,000, $10,000 or whatever, something crazy like that, right? Now it's coming out to the public. You know, my size 9, 9.5 is high 200s at 290. I expect it to drop down even more. And then the bigger sizes, like a size 10 and up, so like 300. The bigger sizes, size 11 is like at 320. And then big, you know, 11.5 is like 350, and same with the size 12. Size 13 is going for like 4. But still, I'm just laying. I just feels like it's kind of breaking out to me. These things will retail at $150, so it doesn't break the bank for the retail price. So there is still going to be some you know, profits to be made if you were able to get it for retail. You could probably make about $100 at least, or maybe about like 50. It's crazy. I wonder what's going to happen once they do drop, if they do drop the undefeated 4s. Now, if they drop something like that, will those break out? Just saying, because the 4s is kind of sloping down a little bit. Just saying. And especially if they GR it now. Same thing with the shattered backboards. Shattered backboards were going for like $1,000 at one point. I'm pretty sure the shattered backboards when they come out next year is going to break. Especially the way how Air Jordan 1 hype is nowadays. I just don't see it. It's gonna be a great shoe. It's a good shoe. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna like it and probably gonna cop, at least get it for retail. But if they GR those, I'm pretty sure those are gonna brick out too as well. Now I'm not saying it's a bad thing that sneakers brick out, guys. Okay, I know you guys like the little Twitter fingers in there, but I'm just saying, you know, just because a shoe bricks out doesn't mean it's a bad shoe. Not at all. There's plenty of shoes that I buy nowadays that bricks. Matter of fact, I feel like every shoe this year bricks out. Just saying, you know. But it's just kind of crazy that this was once a grail, and now they're gonna brick out for under retail. Hey, it just tells you about how the sneaker game is nowadays. You know, no Grails are safe. Just let you guys know, no Grails are safe at all. You never know when Nike decides to do. Nike can decide, hey, you know what? Let's drop the Mocha 1 highs again for the Travis Scotts. Let's just drop those again. Let's super GR those. If they want to do that, they could do that. If they wanted anything they want to do. Now, do I believe they should? See, that's a different topic. You know, we can talk about that all the time. I can see it both ways. You know, I can see it as you know, as a buyer, like, oh, that'd be great. I can get it for retail. It'll be cheaper. I don't have to pay the high resale price. Screw all these resellers. I definitely get that. But I also see it as a collector. You know, I'm also a sneaker collector too. Maybe, you know, at the time when the things come out, I wasn't able to cop for retail, and I still want the daggone shoe. What I had to do, I had to pay the high resale price. You know, I had to pay that $1,000. But then when you pay the $1,000 shoe, a couple years later down the road, they come back out. Then they're up for going for under retail, and you feel kind of, like, dang, I don't want to do this no more. You know, like it just kind of like, well, that sucks. You know, I'm just saying. And then I'm sure there's gonna be some people like, oh, well, that's on you, which is true. Yeah, you're right, absolutely. You know, but you know, how it usually is things with sneakers is usually like, you know, if a sneaker releases with Nike, that's it. You know, usually there's no comebacks and there's no restocks unless they decide to do it. I mean, it's kind of rare. Just saying, it's usually rare that Nike goes, you know, deep in the vault and brings out an OG Grail sneakers and bring out to the public. It's kind of rare, but it's cool to see too at the same time, right? The thing is also it just feels like, I know it's been 25 years and everything, but like with this generational difference is like this new generation, they don't know who Wu-Tang is. They don't know who Redman and Method Man and all that. Like it's a different generational to where they don't know the music and stuff like that. They know that it's hype shoe and it's hype and everything, but they don't know some of the artists like that. You know, they don't know certain things. So it's a generational thing to where like it's kind of weird that they're bringing it back out 25 years later. It just, you know, that's even Method Man and Redman, they performed earlier this year and they said they'll never perform again because the generational differences. People just don't get it. And I get it too, man, but when they were, you know, popping back in like 1999, you know, most of the kids probably weren't even born then, you know. So some of these kids were just born in the 2000s. So kind of know why it might brick out. I mean, we're getting 2 bangers this week. We're getting the Olive 9s, which maybe some people like, maybe some people don't. I think these will still sell out. But you guys also got to remember, next week, the Fear 4s. Week after that, the Black Cement 3s. And then we got the holiday season with everything else. Like Columbia 11s, we still got Travis Scott's coming out. We still got a lot of other things coming out later this year. So just be prepared. I'm just telling you guys, I don't know where Nike thinks we're getting all this money. Like, you know, even that. And then next year in 2025, we're getting hits after hits after hits. It's getting crazy. So honestly, you know, it doesn't matter if things brick out or not. Cop what you like if you guys like it. I just think it's cool to finally grab something like this. You know, if Nike's gonna give us some Grails to where now that I'm able to afford, that I can at least get it for close to retail, then I'm cool with it. I'm trying to cop at least, you know. Doesn't matter if it goes for hybrid or if it doesn't, or if it goes nothing for retail. If I like it, I like it. I'm gonna cop it. All right. Anyway, guys, you guys let me know what you guys plan on copping this weekend. Are you guys gonna try to grab the Wu-Tang Dunks or even the Olive 9s that's coming out end of this week, guys? And then don't forget also Fear 4s, Black Cement 3s. Save your monies up, guys. Save your money up. Just saying. All right. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Drummer Chris and IG. subscribe on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. You know, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm John McChris. Push.